Okay. And you can see what I see, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I made a little presentation for you guys.
So excited. Okay, let's mute ourselves so there's not background noise.
Okay, go ahead and unmute yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you about the social media presence. I'm gonna teach you some tips to basically stand out, okay? So first, I want to say to you that you don't have to be scared. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results right away. Don't get overwhelmed with the technology, because sometimes technology could be like, oh, what is going on? So just take it slowly. Love the learning process, your learning curve. It takes time to find the flow, so keep that in mind. And take one day at a time. Have fun in the process. I mean, why not? Show up. Do an effort and show up. And also, you've got this. You have nothing to worry about, okay? Now, that being said, I'm gonna here, this is like the agenda, okay? We're gonna talk about social personality, the value of your content, engagement, the goals, and your purpose, okay? So let's start with social personality. Let me just, okay, there we go. For social personality, what this means is that you want to let your social personality show in everything that you do. So we're thinking in two groups, you as a person and you as a brand. So you as a person, we want to see your personality, your voice, your day-by-day life, your likes, your dislikes, your opinions, your expertise. So basically, we want to see a human behind the account, okay? We don't want to see just beautiful posts that we cannot relate to. We want to have you as a brand. So your brand in this case will be doTERRA. So the way you're messaging, the colors you're using, the fonts, the content, the overall branding that you're using, everything needs to make sense. And you have to make it so that it's easy to navigate, so people know what to expect. It's been known that like kids are, like from the moment that they start learning, they need structure. Same with adults, like they need something that they can know what to expect. So if you have your Instagram or your Facebook, because this applies to any social media, could be your email, website, blog, Instagram. Let's focus today on Instagram because everyone has an Instagram in this group, but it could be used for any of your other platforms. You want to keep it so that everything is neat and organized, so people know where to go if they need to find something. And then create a look that you like. You can browse other accounts and see, hey, I think I like the aesthetic of this account or the aesthetic of this account, and try to stick with it. Because if you don't, then it gets too busy. And here it's where I want to talk about the don'ts, like what you don't want to do. You don't want to make it too busy. Use too many fonts in one picture or too many colors. Keep it simple so that people can read, you know. Don't make it hard for the people to follow. People need structure. Don't overload them with information also. Like, we want to be able to share, but do not overshare, because then people are just gonna go to the next profile, and we don't want that. We want people to stick with us, right? So make sure you have a good balance of like your life and your brand, you know. And then I see people using a lot of hashtags. Hashtags are a great tool, and I'm gonna teach you how to use them properly, okay? But if you overuse them, it just looks kind of tacky, kind of busy. and people don't like that, So that's the don'ts in social media. So now that we talk about social personality, I don't know if I should respond questions throughout the presentation or just go through the whole flow. What do you think? Just go? Anyone have a question so far? No.
Can you just go back to the social personality really quick so I can screenshot?
Yeah. I can send you this.
Okay, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Do you know how to work Prezi?
Huh?
Do you know how to work this kind of presentations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you can't tell that I do, but
No, I mean, because I did not know.
oh, well, maybe I don't know. Don't you just
This is like animation presentation.
oh, okay. I thought you were just doing like the straight rep webinars like we have. Go back one more, I think. Or maybe
Do you want to see that? Do you want to see you as a person?
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
You as a person? That one?
Yes.
Okay.
There. Okay.
I can go to the other one and you can screenshot that one.
I got them.
Yeah, you as a brand. I'm
Yeah.
just going to go through it.
Perfect.
Just so that it just follows my flow. Okay. So now that we talked about social personality, we're going to go to value. That's the second tip that I'm going to give you. So the value is really important. Why? Because we want to give our followers a reason to stick around. So before posting anything in your social media, you have to ask yourself, how is this providing value? Okay. You don't want to just post because you have to post. That doesn't make sense. So there's 3 ways. So whenever you post, just think about 3 things, okay? You can post something that it has educational content, inspirational content, or relatable content. And I'm gonna go through the 3 of them so you have a little bit of understanding of what the 3 of them mean. So when we talk about educational content, we want to give them something to learn, or we want to teach them something new. And doTERRA, with this company, it's so easy to do it because we have so many things to teach, right? We can teach about the benefits of peppermint or where they source lavender, like a million things. So that's educational content. Then we have inspirational content, okay? This one is something that will motivate them to take action. So we want them to buy, right? So we want people to feel motivated and say, you know what, I need this. So how do we do that? With promotions, contests, giveaways. Like, you have to be really creative, sweepstakes. So all those little tricks help people engage more and want to try the product, okay? And then we have the third point, which is relatable content. And I think this is the most important one because it makes our content human, you know? We give them something that they will enjoy from a getting to know you perspective. So this means we can talk about how great the Long Vitality Pack has been in our lives. Like, you get in depth with your experiences and you share them so people can relate to them. So that's the relatable content. Now we're gonna go to engagement. This is another tip. So basically, engage, engage, engage. We wanna keep our social media account like as active as possible. Respond to DMs, ask questions, because we have in the stories a little tab that you can ask questions. Hey, what's your favorite oil today? What's your favorite blend? I don't know, we can do so many questions actually. You can make polls. You can comment to other posts, respond to stories, find a favorite hashtag. So here's where I'm gonna pause the presentation because I screenshot do you see what I see? Not yet, right? Okay. So I took a screenshot of my phone and I'm gonna teach you, I'm gonna go through how do I use hashtags in social, in Instagram, for example. And not many people know that, this little trick. If you know it, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself, but not many people know it. So here we are at Instagram, right? We have a little search bar and we're gonna like type health, for example. A lot of things are gonna pop, but we wanna go to the tags and find a hashtag that we like. In this case, I'm looking for health. You will want to follow that so that it appears in your feed, and then you scroll down. And because all these people like to be healthy, you know? All these people put that hashtag for a reason. So here I'm scrolling and seeing the pictures. If you see something that like makes your eye like, oh my God, I like that. Like this ice cream looks bomb, so I liked it. Of course, this girl looks like maybe a customer that in the future, so I like that. So let's use another word. Let's use wellness, okay? We're gonna do that and we're gonna press wellness. I'm already following this one, but you see how the theme of wellness compacts in all the Instagram, and you can follow all these people that are in the same page as you, okay? And you can like I'm watching this one, I don't know what it is. I also saw that it's another language. I'm not gonna like it. This girl, she seems happy. I like it. So I'm engaging right now. I'm doing my work. So let's see like another example of engaging. Let's put doTERRA. What doTERRA has to do, like the hashtag. I follow it. And then I find this cute video of a boy. Look at that. I love it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put 3 hearts, keep it simple, and just say what you need to say, you know, because they were speaking Portuguese or something. So hearts, it's a universal language. They will understand. So you just roll through it and just start engaging. And the idea with this is to create like communication with other people that you never thought you would have. But it's so simple because doTERRA, like hashtag doTERRA has like, how much was it? Like millions and millions of posts. So that's a cool technique to use. Now let's go back to the presentation. Okay, so now I was talking about, do you see the engage? Yeah, okay. So now then I was gonna talk about highlights. So basically highlights, you make stories and then you group them in little subfolders in your Instagram account. That way people can reference back to your post when they need help with, I don't know, a do-yourself project or a recipe that you posted about the flu or something. So keep that in mind, that you can make like sub themes, some like separate groups of themes in your Instagram, and it's easy for people to navigate your Instagram. And the idea of all this is to initiate conversation and get to know your audience, okay? So once you know your audience and you know that you might have like more people around, I don't know, the 24 to 50 gauge gap, then you have a better understanding to what to post and all that. And then we're gonna talk about goals and purpose, okay? So this one is kind of important because we want to create a goal for your social media accounts. Your goal could be create more traffic if you have a blog or a website, more sales. In this case, this will be our goal. More presence, more engagement. So here it's the formula, okay? This is like this is what I've been talking about the whole presentation. How do you do it? It's very simple, more simple than you think. So you have to think about your purpose, which we already know. We want to sell doTERRA. We want to sell the wellness. We want to sell like how healthy we can get with doTERRA. Think about the ways you can provide value and do it. But you have 3 ways. You can do it by educating, inspiring, or relating to them. So it's so simple. We think social media is so complicated, but it's actually more simple than we think. Don't overthink it. Just use these 3 little like tools: educate, inspire, or relate, and then you're good to go. And a little extra tip that I would like to give you is to stay organized, okay? We wanna always write our ideas, set up a schedule, set up daily goals. So how do you write your ideas? With a paper journal or a notepad. You use your phone notes, Word, Pages, Google Drive, whatever. Because whenever we're thinking about ideas, we could have like an awesome idea and we don't write it down and then we forget. We don't want to forget that. We want to always have all those ideas written down for when we don't feel inspired or we don't feel like, I don't know, like we're not having it that day. You have your backup plan, you know what I mean? And then we want to set up a schedule. So here you can Google this actually, and I Googled this one. These are the best times to post on Instagram by day. So tomorrow is Friday. Everybody try and post around 5 a.m. No, just kidding. 1 p.m. or 3 p.m. Okay? And see if your engagement is better than posting at 11. I don't know. These ones are based on real data. So we want to always keep track of the updates of when, like the Instagram, it's better to post on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that jazz, okay? So if you want to screenshot this, I think it's a good idea, but you can Google it too. And then set up your daily goals. So for example, you wake up, you have your, what I do is that I have my post ready the night before, so I don't have to think about it, because at night I'm more calm, my daughter's sleeping, my brain functions better, you know? So I have it ready. But then after that, it's not like just post and just forget about it. No, you have to like work for it. You will have to set up a goal to have, like, if you're just starting, I will say 1, 2, 3 followers per day, and doing the hashtag thing, engaging. It's incredible how it works. Like, it just works. 1 post per day, 1 or 2. Just start with 1, okay? You don't want to be too overwhelming at the beginning. Plus, you want content, you know, for every day. You can use your stories to share blends and stuff like that, but in your life. But 1 post, you know, stories is a different story. 1 or 5 stories per day, 5 engagements. Just make that little effort to just do 5 engagements. Post something like write something in another account and see if you can engage with somebody, okay? And like 15 pictures of other people. That will initiate some kind of conversation that you didn't have before, and it only took you, what, a second. And that's it could be like a future customer. And that's all I have for you. Boom. Tan tan.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
I learned everything.
I still need help with Instagram. I'm Instagram illiterate.
Oh my God.
What do you need help with?
So good.
I mean, like with the branding, like how you said, like, you know, use your own like font and stuff like that. Like I have no idea how to do that, and how you can put font at the bottom or in the middle, at the top. I have no idea.
Well, what I did,
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, what I did, it was just to download a lot of editing apps and just see what like goes with your, because not all the apps are you're gonna like. So just download a lot of apps that are like photo editing, and see which one you like and stick with it, because that will be your style. Do not overthink it that much. Don't get overwhelmed.
Can you give some examples of the apps that you like? So there's the common ones, right?
Yeah,
Word
with
Swag and
I told Pamela one of my favorite ones, but now it's not in the app store, so I don't know what happened. Well, for stories, I don't know if you can see it. For stories and Instagram, to make it very fresh and clean, I like Unfold. I just use that.
Yes, I love Unfold.
And if you want to pay a little more, there's more tools you can use, but I honestly don't pay
What's
the
Unfold
extra.
again? I'm sorry.
I'm putting in my phone. Okay, there we go. Do you see?
So you download Unfold and then you go through Unfold to post your story?
No, like this is an editing app.
Oh.
Yeah. So you will like.
So you're gonna make your own stories if you don't have something like OneDrop or something where they're like already made and you're just gonna plug and play. Or you can definitely utilize the builders group. Mel has a ton of content in there. And
I almost forgot. I found something for free. I think not many people know about this. Let me share it immediately. Oh my goodness. Can't believe I almost forgot about this. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, not at all.
Very sorry.
Planoly also, where you can schedule. So like those 5 a.m. and 2 a.m.s, you just put them in Planoly and you schedule them for those times and it automatically posts. It's amazing. I only use Planoly because I have to like batch do it and do
Planoly?
or yeah, Planoly.
Can you put it in the chat, Jenna, so we can see it?
It's so funny because I tried using that one and I don't know why. Like I had a hard time with it. And then I like Buffer, but that's just me.
Oh, okay.
I'll try that.
Me about that. Yeah, it's definitely, you download all of them, you see which one like speaks to your brain and use that one. They're
okay.
They do the same things, you know.
Okay, let me teach you something that doTERRA has for us. I don't know if many of you know this, but for the girls that don't, I mean, this is gonna be lifesaver. So you go to the bottom of the page and you go to promotions, okay? Jenna, did you know this?
Let me see what it is and maybe.
Okay, get ready, girls, because I'm gonna save you some time. So let's see. I wanna view what's the promotion on this month for Protect and Respond Kit. Now, oh my goodness. Is it loading? Way? Oh, okay, look at this.
The digital marketing.
Oh yeah.
This is cool.
I mean, people don't know about, I didn't know about this before.
I do a Zoom backdrop. They have Zoom backdrops. I can look like I'm in a lavender field right now.
That's
awesome.
cute.
Look at these. You can put these backdrops on your Zoom.
Wow.
Let me show you, like for May. So newest doesn't say May. Oldest says May. So you go to May, you go to the US, and then you have all your material ready to post. Let me show you, product of the month. Look how cute this is. Like you can post that to your Instagram account.
Yeah.
Protect kit, if it loads whenever.
Awesome. Now that I can do.
Yeah.
That's easier for me.
Start.
I know, that's easy. I love it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
This is amazing, Natalie.
Look at the Memorial Weekend.
A lot of these images too, I know I've mentioned it before, but the doTERRA Social is a really inexpensive way to do like marketing. And what's really cool about it is that, you know, the Planoly and the buffer that we were talking about with the doTERRA Social, you could pre-plan your schedule too.
Yeah.
That way. And I think it's like $20 for the year. Or like $25 for
Can
the
you
year.
share accounts? Do you know?
On like have more than one person use the doTERRA Social?
Yeah.
It
Two
links
people.
your social media page.
Oh yeah, it does.
Hmm.
Well, but you have this. Look at how amazing. All that for nothing.
This
like,
is just a treasure trove that you found here.
It's really cool.
I know.
And
You
I
have diffuser
literally-
blends.
This, yeah, it's got so much in it. And for new people, I would absolutely start here and just get used to the whole idea of
Right.
posting and being consistent and
Right.
doing that before you start
Before
with
jumping in and buying. Right. I
Yes.
love that.
These are great images too. They're
Yeah.
so pretty.
And
Right?
they're great when you're not like really artistic to be creating your own like designs and whatnot.
Let me show you what I use on one of my posts. So I went to Newest and they have, I went to, hold on, where is it? I went to product images, okay? So they have everything, oil blends, and they have cute pictures of the oils. Like, look at this guy. This is so pretty. And you can totally use this,
Oh yeah, that's
you know,
Good.
right? And you would just put blend for women. Yeah, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
But it just works. Like you can use all these images and you don't have to worry about
pretty.
copyright.
So Natalie, would you just like download the image and then you can put it into maybe Canva and then you could add whatever else you wanted to add, right? It's just
Yeah, you
it's
find
just
your
like
favorite.
free photos.
Uh-huh. And you don't have to worry about copyright issues. That's the thing.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. So that's a great tool. I wanted to share that with you.
Thank
So
you.
Really good. Thank you so much.
thanks. Love
Great
it.
presentation.
this is so my mind is
So for a cheat, just when you get to the promotions page and when it takes you to Canto, just save that as one of your favorites and your
Oh, yeah.
bookmarks.
Yeah.
So it's
Mm.
easy access.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so you don't have to jump to the folder. Yeah, I kind of wanted to tell you like a little bit of what was like 3 years of digital marketing, but I hope you learned something. I don't know.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah,
gosh.
thank you for
Okay, so-
sharing.
What I'm gonna do, what Jeanette and I are gonna do, is we're gonna put all of this together in an email. The recording from tonight, the presentation, if Natalie will share it. I'll link Canto and I'll link all of the previous videos discussing social media that are on our Facebook group, but I'll link them all. I'll just put a collection and I'll put in a lot of these apps, you know, so that you guys have the names and you can start to play around with this. And somebody did at Leadership Retreat last year, somebody did one of these presentations actually, but more so on the editing and then making the stories and making the photos. So I'll link that in there. That would be a good like next step. So I'll try to like collect all that and put it in an email that you guys can flag and save and have for future reference and to send to new people or whatever.
Awesome.
This was so good.
Natalie, do you have any tips on choosing your brand colors? Like I was thinking, is it like the colors that you like to wear, or how would you? Or just
what I will say, since it's your account, you want to make it so it's like a reflection of you. So if you like the color purple with turquoise, just use those colors because that will make you happy and make you to share more of your content. You know what I mean? We always want a happy vibe and when we are posting so that it doesn't get boring and like, you know what I mean?
Very good.
Try
To know what colors reflect her.
What colors do you like?
That's my problem. I love navy blue and camels, like the classic colors, but then I love all the chakra colors. I love, the bright colors. It's really hard. It's like asking to choose which are my favorite children.
I know.
I love color. So I think choosing and sticking with it is going to be key, but then that's paralyzing for me because I think, okay, whatever I choose, I gotta stick with. So
I mean, not necessarily, but you do want to have like the same vibe going.
Yeah, well, you don't want to keep changing it up.
Yeah, just don't use more than 2. I will say 2 fonts per post. You can use 3, but use 2 better. Just 2. Keep it simple. And like a cute picture and a great message. The message will just sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's all I have to say.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Whenever you need help, I'm here.
Oh, that's good to know.
All those
I will
years.
say, I do like WordSwag to create like that whole font brand.
Look at you.
I know, you look great.
Masterfield, and so I looked, and there was one right there, so I saved it.
Boom.
So amazing. I got distracted for a second because my son came in, but did this get addressed? Do you recommend having a personal account and then a doTERRA account for Instagram? Did we talk about that?
No.
I don't like having 2. I would
either. I can't do that.
No. I would say start integrating into your personal account. If you want to change your handle to make it something oily, you don't have to, or change your bio just to incorporate. And then the 3 pillars, you should have 3 pillars so it's not just doTERRA vomit all over, but it's your lifestyle, your home, your family, whatever your passion is, and then doTERRA. And just, right, Natali, do like 1 post of each in like a rotation. And I would say, like, Mom, what are your 3 pillars?
I'm still working on them.
Okay,
but I just changed.
Already.
Yeah, I just changed mine. I was essentially Safta, which since I'm called Coco, that didn't make sense anymore. So I decided to do my Instagram as just a business, and it's many paths to wellness. And so of course it's going to be doTERRA, but and doTERRA will be combined with, I'll post things about EFT, tapping, and yoga, or other pillars of health. So doTERRA will be one in that category. And then the other, of course, is going to be my grandkids. Maybe, I guess, family and grandkids. And then
you need to talk about pets, because I
don't want to do
pets.
pets.
Do that?
I don't know. Maybe the third one is like just spirituality.
Oh, I like that.
Some, just those kinds of things.
And you converted your personal account and you're just segueing into this.
Yes, that's the only account that I have now. And then I have a lot of my people on Facebook. So I looked at that the other day and I decided that just looked like a big doTERRA ad. So I'm not doing any more doTERRA on my Facebook. I'm just going to engage with people so that it's easy to invite them to things, or to say, oh, I'm doing this series on the immune system on my Instagram, So that's how I'm going to structure it.
Awesome. Yeah, I don't like Facebook, to be honest. And you don't create a following on Facebook like you can on Instagram.
Right.
I think that's how it is in my brain. I don't know if that's accurate, but
I think you're right about that.
I don't want to pursue. I mean, some of it is linked because, like with Planoly, you have to have it linked to Facebook. And so some stuff does get posted there, but it's not like my intention. It's not what I'm trying to do. I really only have Facebook so I can get to the oil community, and I hate it otherwise.
But some people do not have Instagram, so it's good to have that backup, you know?
It is. And I do have like old school friends on Facebook that are not yet like over there. So
yeah.
Necessary evil.
You know that whenever you post, you can link your post to your Facebook. So boom.
That's what it
to think
does.
about nothing.
Exactly. All right. Well, this was awesome. Anything else? Meditation and wellness. I love that, Pam. Yeah, you have 3, Pam. It's hard to manage. I have 3 also, and it's stupid.
I have my dog. My dog's Instagram is really popular. If you guys want to follow him, Harley the Maltese.
Oh my God, I love it. That's hysterical.
How cute.
I have 4.
Adorable.
4?
Yeah. I have my personal, my dog, my jewelry business, and my doTERRA business.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know you had a jewelry business.
But
Oh my
yes,
God, I didn't know that.
she's an amazing artist.
What's your Instagram for that one, Natalie?
I'm going to write it here.
Okay.
I haven't posted because motherhood came to the picture.
Yep.
And when I was pregnant, and I had carpal tunnel, and I didn't feel my hands, so I couldn't work. So that's Natalie Moore. That's my jewelry.
Rachel, you have 4.
Wow.
You guys are crazy.
No, we're not.
I can't. I'm not active on. I'm only active really on my oil account. The other ones I just. I wish I had just converted my regular one, but woulda, coulda, shoulda. Well, this was awesome, you guys. So I'm going to put together the email where I will cultivate all of this together in one spot for us, and we'll have it for future reference, and I'll upload this video to the YouTube channel also, and then send it out to you guys. Yeah.
So my face is going to be there? I did not.
Actually, you're sharing your screen for the majority of it, so
No, not that much.
And I'll put put something. I'll put something in the beginning of it, so it won't be like that freeze frame of your mouth open, which is always so fun. How to do that? So,
Jenna, please don't do that to me.
So bad, right? You're like,
don't laugh, Pamela.
That's so funny.
Okay, really quick, so next week our topic is going to be the strengths. So I will send out the link to the strengths test if anybody wants to take it beforehand. If not, if you want to wait and hear a little bit about what even it is first, that's fine too, but I'll just send it if I can remember. I want to, I want my husband to take it. I want my kids to take it. I want everybody in my life to take it. I think it's going to be fascinating. So that's what we're going to talk about next time. It shouldn't go very long. But I'm excited. All right. Any questions? Anything?
I'm sending
Oil account, personal, book. Oh my God.
I'm sending you the link of the presentation. Please let me know if you.
Okay, awesome.
And if you can open it, like, because I don't know, Prezi is weird sometimes.
Rachel, what's your bookshop?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start being more active.
Tiny bookshop.
The teeny tiny bookshop. Oh, cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a pit bull, you know.
Oh yeah, put your dog in there. What is it?
Oh,
It's Spike the Cool Pit.
Oh no.
He's freaking cool.
Oh my gosh.
And Pam's is Carly the Maltese.
Yeah.
Harley.
Is that with a
Harley.
C? But
With H, Harley.
oh, Harley.
Oh, Harley.
Okay.
He's so freaking cute.
Well, my dog looks the spitting image of your dog, Pam.
Well, my dog doesn't.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with my dog.
You know that,
My dog is obsessed with me, but I'm not obsessed with you.
oh my God.
Issues.
You know that after walks, Pamela's dog lets her clean his paws.
Yeah,
Like, that's how educated he is.
he's awesome. Because I'm like a germaphobe, so I don't let him, like, after we walk, like, I want to make sure that I spray a little on guard. And he's like sanitized and he's ready to go inside, and he just like gives me paw already. Like, he already knows the drill.
It's so cute when he does it.
Awesome.
Anyways.
Okay. Well, I think I have kids to still put to bed at 10:46 p.m. So I'm
Oh,
a douche. But I will put together this email. I'm going to work on that this weekend. I'm excited. I think this is going to be a really good, and I opened the email and I was able to open it. Thank you so much for making that whole presentation. That was very impressive.
thank you. Yeah, I wanted to make it like interactive so you can just keep your eyes.
I love it. Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Good job.
Thank
Very
you.
good. All right, you
You did it
guys.
with a lot of love.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Everybody, thank you guys so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.